Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to EA Sports for this hot competitive season showdown. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, here's the pass. Picked up along the boards by Coffey. Stones him on the one-timer. The Panthers will play it in their own end. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to point. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot! The boys from the Bridge have the game's first goal just minutes into this one.
Well, and it's so different when you're playing with the lead versus playing without it, James, especially when you're in the away bar. Now you've silenced the crowd and you have all the momentum in your favor.
Along the half wall with the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. One-timer! What a save by Swayman! Passes it over to Taves. Moves the puck to Shea. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Taken by Taves. Florida's got him along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McKinnon. He's got a step, and it's poked away.
You got to have some confidence and swagger to make this no-holds-barred play there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
Here's a short pass to Fowler. Puck scooped up by Gartner. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Kuzmenko's got it along the wing. Slides it back to the blue line. What a stop with the kick save. Lambert stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. Here's a shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Feeds it on over to Kuzmenko. Loses the covers there. Moves the puck. The Panthers carried along the wall. Good stand-up hit on the play. Turn that one aside. Stuffs him again.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their...
Scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what they do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. McKinnon's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Kucherov. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Made the stop on the play. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Moves it over to point. Into the offensive zone. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes that pass back at the point. The boys from the Bridge have taken control of the puck. Oh, look at this. Moves the pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Cutting to the slot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that's taken away in the offensive end by Sundin. Crosses the puck loose. Moves it over to Domi. Slides the puck across to Kaprizov. And that's poked away. Quick feed to Duchesne. And that goes off a player. Into the offensive end now. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Garland's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Gonchar. Sends the pass over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here's a shot. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Quick pass to Kucherov. Winds up, lets it go. Lankinen going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the physical side. Here's a short pass to Sakic. Quick shot! Blocked in front. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just...
Inside the post and we play on.
Florida's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep ringing them off the post.
Good use of the body on the play. Moves it quickly over to point. Sends the puck across. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Here's a chance. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes a wrist shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And that's blocked away. Taken along the wall by Malkin. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Moves the puck down low. Looks to set up from the side now. The boys from the bridge have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Sends it out front, and that's stopped.
Swayman's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Feeds the puck across to Gardner. Point shot! Conceded a howitzer! Quick feed to Malkin. Tries to get the puck to Schneider. Takes it to the net. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Grabbed along the boards by Marchand. Shakes off the coverage. Puck grabbed by Gonchar. Moves it to Taves. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Quick pass to Gretzky. Now a quick pass to Seider. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Scooped up along the wall by Natchez. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. They've got numbers here. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides the pass over to Lambert. Takes the feed at the back end. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. From behind the net, looks to break out. And he slides it quickly to Solani. Here they come on the rush. And now it's grabbed by Solani. And he's got that one.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Passes the puck over to Kucherov. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Makes a save again.
Lankinen's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Drives to the paint. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Nice poke check. Florida's got it in their own zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Puck picked up by Point. The Panthers played along the boards. Here's a rocket of a shot. Can't get it to go. Here's a blast. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
The boys from the bridge have it in their own zone. And he takes the pass. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Carlson's going to the box for tripping.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Gretzky's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. This puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
Contrast,
Situation critical and clutch.
well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
Florida's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. Here's a short pass to Domi. Across the line, down the left wall. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Feeds it down low. Taves moves the puck to the corner. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. Oh, puts a glove on it to make the stop. Steps into the offensive end. Taken by Gretzky. Makes some space. Florida's got the puck in their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. On the attack along the boards. Sends it down low. Florida's got the puck against the wall. And a stop by Lankinen. Capri Kaprizov's got it against the boards. Pass back to the point. Levels him with the hit. Puck scooped up by Point. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. The boys from the bridge have taken over in the neutral zone. Drives it to the crease. Big time blocker. Stops right swinging. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Moves the puppy over to Kuzmenko. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Picked off. And now it's over to Lambert. To his teammate. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Works it across to Kuzmenko. The boys from the bridge have the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Quick feed to Gonchar. Blocked in traffic. Puck grabbed by Kucherov. Florida's got it in their own zone. Takes the pass through the middle. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Handles the pass. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Trying to shake loose. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Marchand. Passes out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Points got on the offensive end. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Sidesteps the check. Quick pass to Point. Makes the save. Sundin's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got I love how he kept his feet moving and established some pressure, engaging with the body and turns the puck over. When he does something with it, James. He doesn't just stand around, he makes a play, and that play results in a goal. That's a beauty assist.
Yes, sir. Dishes it off. The boys from the bridge have the puck against the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Ronix won the draw here in the neutral zone. Sakic's got the puck. Right on the doorstep. Here's a chance behind the net. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he snags that one with the glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Well, a solid victory, and you really got to credit both ends of the special teams here, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you got a lot of specialty teams, in particular the power play, you can kind of get lulled to sleep with all that time and space. But wow, did they ever execute. There was urgency right across the board.
certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon. Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Panthers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Schneider. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. Oh, and he makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. The Panthers have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he moves it up to Kaprizov. Drives to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
Amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Panthers are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play. It's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
Right in the low slot. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Hughes has the puck against the half wall. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, what a defensive play. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. He grabs the puck here at the point. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Gretzky's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is. Hughes gets called for the trip.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
From the point, they take control of it. And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Big time stop there.
Markstrom's able to square up to the shooter right here. He's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Point's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a blast. Denies him with a save. Dished on over to Schneider. Quick feed to Point. Boom! Oh, nowhere to go in the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. Hughes' penalty has almost expired.
And he was ready for that save.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Over the line they come. Oh, wow. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Florida's looking to break out. Takes the feed. Takes control of the puck. Passes over to McKinnon. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And makes the routine save. Fowler's moving the puck through his own zone. And here's the pass to Domi. Into the attacking end. Moves it quickly over to Domi. That's not going to fool him. And that's intercepted by Hischier. Down the right side and into the zone. And he's able to handle that one. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Slides the puck ahead to Gretzky. Oh, here we go. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Moves it to Point. Here they come on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by McInnes. Hammers a shot. And it banks off a stick in traffic. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Takes the pass. Skates for the crease. shot. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Late goings of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Points won the draw. Great positioning by the defender. Intercepts the pass at center. Quick pass to Gretzky. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Into the offensive zone. He's got a step. The Panthers have it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Carlson. From the right side and up the middle. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Carlson's lugging the puck. Shot! 5 seconds and he makes the save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we see. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Florida's won the draw. And now it's grabbed by Point. Slides into Gretzky. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Right up the gut. Here they go. Chase in front. Scores. And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's baited the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases, overplays. He recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fowler. Across the line. Here's a chance in front. And that shot's blocked. Slides it quickly to Iginla. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Slides by the check. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Kuzmenko. They've got numbers. Passes it in front. Off the stick and they can't complete the play. Stones him on the play. Florida's on the attack. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Angles it over to Lambert. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. And it's a quick pass to Gretzky. Puts to the Can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
The Panthers looking against the half wall. A chance! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast. And
the goaltender and that's a goal! Florida's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Cross got him along the wing, and he easily stops that one. Oh, and he whiffs on it, trying to shake the defender. He's in! What a stop on the breakaway! Florida's going to play it to the corner, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Here's a short pass to Shea. My God, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Hughes setting up against the wall. Quick feed to Nichols. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it quickly over to Shea. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. And the save. Thunderous collision on the play. And look at the bench set up. Turns it aside with the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. Feeds it over to Point. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Denies them.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. Is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Great positioning in the defensive end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Toss into the paint. Decides to think about it. Picked up along the boards by Gonchar. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Both teams ready here for the face-off. Brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. The Panthers played along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Kaprizov. Quick feed to Lambert. Takes the feed. Moves the puck across to Kaprizov. Moves it to Carlson. The Panthers take it along the wall. Glove save made by Markstrom. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Puck picked up by Gonchar. Quick pass over to Iginla. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Domi. Slides the puck over. And that's knocked away by Fowler. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. McCarr's going on to the box for 2 minutes.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored on the power
Kucherov. Hammers a shot. Denies him with the save. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Gretzky's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Lambert's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Kaprizov. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance! Markstrom's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
He's been so dialed in all game, playing confident, controlled in the crease.
Lambert's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kuzmenko. The Panthers play it along the wing. Tremendous glove save by Markstrom.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
With possession along the wall. Chase right inside. Drops him on the play. Glides along the blue line. There's a hit on the play. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Fowler's get it across the line. Here's a short pass to Shea. Unloads one, and he rings the post.
Florida's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they just railed a number of them off the post.
Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save!
Save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh! Padded wall in front as he stacks the pads. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's blocked. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. To the front. Fantastic save. Rips it along the wall. And he fights off another save.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Kucherov. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Florida's across the blue line. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Minchukov stick handling in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Turned aside with the glove. Nice lead pass to the goaltender. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Taken by McCarr. Quick feed to McInnes. Foley with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting it. stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Gains the zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken along the wall by Carlson. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Kaprizov. Just in time with the pad stop.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Grabbed along the boards by Point. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passes it over. Here's a chance. Oh, look at the glove save by Markstrom. Here's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Florida's got the puck along the wall. The Panthers have it from the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. They've got numbers here. What a stick! Oh, what a save to keep it tied! And that's stolen by Gonchar. And that's blocked. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here we go, on-man rush. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. He can end it here. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No. All kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Kaprizov. Puck grab by Carlson. Sends it quickly to Gretzky. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And now he passes up to Kaprizov. Takes it to the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Taves. Picks off the pass. Fires it. Misses over the net.
Well, there'll be some frustration with that one. You gotta love that he got to some primetime real estate, so did the work and effort to get there. Man, you gotta hit the net when you're in that tight.
Here they come on the attack. Chance to win it. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out. On that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter is coming from.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he takes the dish and makes the save.
This is just great puck control. Put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Minchukov's lugging the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Duchesne. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's an off-man rush. Takes it into the slot. There it is.
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
It's a hot, competitive season matchup. This should be a dandy. And we've got you covered right here on EA Sports. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. And we are officially underway here. Makes a move in front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Broken up from behind. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Dishes it to Point. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Team Finland's got it behind the net. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Team Finland's got it in the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of
Stars, and the puck is on in FLA.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on that.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Florida's ahead 1-0. Team Finland's crossed the line and on the attack. Moves it to Kuzmenko. And now it's grabbed by Shea. And the defenders come up with the puck. The backhander, he scores! Tyler Seguin! Team Finland's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game, your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Denies him in close.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looks to make a play over to Gretzky. Team Finland's got it in their own zone. Puck sent over to Lindell. The Panthers have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Breakaway. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Andrechuk's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, just a textbook hit. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Quick pass to Kaprizov. Loses the coverage there. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wolf. Slides the puck to Lohrei. Team Finland's on the attack. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. Team Finland sliding the puck behind the net. In close. Oh, what a stop by Sweden.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Pass to Point. Intercepts the pass. Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Team Finland's got it from behind the net. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Gretzky. And that's intercepted by Carlson. And he loses control of the puck. Taken by Gretzky. Takes the shot. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Swayman's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Receives the pass. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
Here's the shot. Oh, what a save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And he comes up with a stop there. Dishes it to Point. Picked off in the offensive end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! Shuts him down. Team Finland's regained possession of the puck. Heads to the back of the net. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Point. Grabs it in his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Lindell. Team Finland's got it along the wall. Slides it across. You'll need more than that to beat him. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And he gives it over to Shea. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass.
Team Finland's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Here's a chance! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wolf!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
He scores! What a little pump left for the play!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
And he sidesteps the check there. Oh my! There's a solid collision. Puck moved over to Ritchie. They've got some momentum here. Gives them a jolt with that hit. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a
up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Florida's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Slides it over with pace to Iginla. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out.
Wolf's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets the position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Oh, and another save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And a big-time stop there. Tries to get it out of their own end. And they get it out off the boards. Scores! Team Finland's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second. And this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
On the attack along the boards. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Slides it quickly to Andreychuk. Puts it on net. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed to Duchesne. What a steal in his own end. Here he is, he's close. Time taking away, and he comes up big. Team Finland's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments.
Follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away. Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Team Finland's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Here's a moving tight. Sends one up to Gretzky. Cutting to the front of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. The Panthers played along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Tiptoes across the blue line. Toss up the puck after that hit. Avoids the defender. Scores! The captain delivers!
Man, does he ever make it look easy? The way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. He just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Oh, look at this. Shot! Oh, what a stop by Wolf. It's down!
And we're all tied up. Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Florida's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer, and they've got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
Shea's got it through center. Broken up at center by Anderchuk. Team Finland's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Scores! Wrap it up and tuck it in.
He was one step ahead of the goaltender, sealed tight to the post, and wraps it around. Gets there first and gets the goal.
Team Finland's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Fires it on net. Great save by Wolf. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Sagan's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
Thunderous collision along the boards. Team Finland's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And he takes the feed. Dishes it off. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Sagan's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Sends it over. Now a quick pass to Taves. Kaprizov's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Team Finland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Kucherov's got it against the boards. Team Finland's got the puck. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Carol.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Puck picked up by Gretzky. And it's easily turned aside. Up along the wing. Into the offensive end now. The 360 with the puck. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Oh, what a move! And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
They've got... Mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about to drop the puck here again. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Point's got the puck. Off his stick! Denies him on the one-timer! Oh, what reaction! Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. And he gets in front of that. Into the corner now. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Rips it and rips it. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it. Well, he gets all of this, Ryan, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it to Brisebois. Handles the puck. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finished the ball perfectly.
Oh, look at this chance. Slides it across. Fires a one-timer. Denies him. He got all of it. Team Finland's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And we are all over with this one tonight. Florida's numbers in the face-off department, excellent tonight. But you know what? That puck possession didn't really translate into goals.
Yeah, they really weren't able to convert on those opportunities.
Must pass. A new day will come. And when the sun shines, it will shine out clear. Those were the stories that stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep when I get to the end. I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages that made us who we are and who we were. These are the episodes that show us who we are and who we were. Life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the ropes. I've seen it. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. On a hero's in a hurricane. I'm on a tidal wave. I'm about to say hello to the moon. Thank God Colorado can do. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure. And the sun on the horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure. Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Has it been a single second or 100 days? I've been watching Jupiter bleed while I count to take steps, then your truth will show. Whether I'm hypnotized or whether I've broken down, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love or whether you're falling out, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. Whether we're so in love or whether you're falling out, my word is submit. I'm gonna give you 100%. 100%. Party with the rats up top. Either join or kill them all. Better wait in the car. You go get a move into that open mall. I'm dancing on the wall of that go-to jar. Real trendsetter. Taken from an open palm. The beast goes where it wants. Better wait in the hall. And now mixed in a mason jar. The laughter carries on in my head. Where it haunts is that living. Hearing the laughter, painting disaster. I can feel them closing in. Hearing the laughter, what are they after? I can feel them tear my skin. Devil such an open shop. Hear 'em knocking on the door while they wait in the yard for painkiller. Moving to that vacant lot. Scratching on the wall of that bathroom stall. Praying on the monkey's paw. The pig takes what it wants. Better wait for a cause. And I sit through a broken straw. The laughter carries on.
This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this hot, competitive season matchup. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Panthers have won the draw, and we are now underway. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Play is called for offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Grabs control of it at the point. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Redden trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, what a save! Taken down, and the officials caught it. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
The Panthers are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Capitals get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Feeds it over. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Murray. Pushes it across to Barbashev.
out of the net.
Here's a chance. Off target. Here's the one-timer. Makes the save on the slapper. Florida's looking to break out. Picked up along the boards by Schneider. Florida's playing it through center. Skates in behind the cage. Slides the puck down low. Kuzmenko's got it behind the net. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Sundin's carrying it ahead. The Panthers have it from their own end. Ristolainen's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Malkin's getting 2 for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Florida's got the win off that draw. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Quick pass to Fowler. Looks to get the puck over to Taves. The Capitals get a hold of it. Shakes off the coverage. Glove save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Moves into the slot. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Handles the puck at the point. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. The Capitals will play the puck from behind the net. Kempe's got it in the defensive end. Tries to get it to Lowry. Here's a short pass to Duchesne. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here he is, shot right in front. Taken along the wall by Barbashev. Moves the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. And he gets in the lane to block that. Good, solid check.
These voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la. In my head again, panic setting in. Can't fix me now. Every now and then, smile and pretend that I'm better, but I'm still. And the truth in the lies start to feel the same. Can you trust when your heart starts to palpitate? There's a rush coming up like a hurricane that I can't explain. And it goes like, hey, these voices in my brain sound off like hand grenades. I guess they're here to stay. Hey, la 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 la, bang. It's just another day. Fear ain't on my parade. So if you feel the same, say la 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 la. Overthinking, I overanalyze every step till I lose control. Happens every night. I'm desensitized. Doesn't matter. Taking no. We ain't taking no. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking our seals.
No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot, competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. And that's poked away by McCall. Directed over to Pettersson. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Poked away in the defensive end. Denies him on the one-timer. Quick feed to Fowler. Stuffs him again. Back-to-back saves. Quick feed to Gonchar. Sparta's got a hold of the puck. Feeds the puck over. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends the pass over. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Tap dances around the deck. Big time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Patterson from the point. Turns him away. Puck scooped up by Shea. Slides it across to Kaprizov. Along the half wall with the puck. Pests it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he slides it to Kaprizov. Great poke by Kaprizov.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Moves it quickly over to Gonchar. And then caroms off one of his teammates in front. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Explores his options behind the net. Slides the puck across to Gonchar. Florida's in now. Moves it to Malkin. Back to the blue line. And he takes the pass. Puck grab by Kuzmenko. Sparta's gained possession along the boards. He's got a step. Misses the net. Oh!
This might be a product of the goaltender challenging and getting to the top of the crease, trying to be fine, and just misses the net.
Scores! What a shot! Florida's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
He might have a step here. He's in all alone. And that will stop. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Quick pass to Garland. Picked off by Drensack. Handles the pass. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I'm bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. Here's a chance. Into the middle. Off the iron. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Gretzky's going to play it against the half wall. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopped and thinking it was in the net. How we got to it, James? I mean, opportunity.
Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly. They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
The Panthers have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Avoids the puck check and maintains possession. Back to the point it goes. Off the one-timer. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds in this one to go. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they're about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Florida's almost been perfect in that first period, James. I mean, the coach is going to be so impressed with the possession and the execution. They've got a 2-goal lead. Now they have to find a way to bring it in the second as well.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Sparta's gained possession. Here's a short pass to Makar. The Panthers take possession in the neutral zone. To his teammate. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean,
That's 3 in a row.
oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
Florida's putting on an offensive clinic, now up 3-0.
How often do you dominate possession? You can't find the back of the net. Well, different story tonight. They're executing on their chances.
Oh, and here's the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, see. Both squads fired up for this one tonight. Hi, welcome back to EA Sports for this hot competitive season showdown. It's about to go down. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Skates to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. And it's a quick pass to Gretzky. Quick shot! Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game.
Aims this all along the right wall. And that's offside, stopping the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Team Finland's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Gonchar. And he passes it up ahead to Solani. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was down in there. Quick feed to Brisebois. Shakes loose. Gives some nothing in front.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Takes the feed. Makes the save. Into the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Slides the puck across to Schneider. Moves it quickly over to Kucherov. Oh, he scores! What a shot on the one-timer! No goaltender was stopping that one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Panthers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Florida's ready to go on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Malkin. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it to Malkin. Here's a shot. That's off a stick. Grabs the puck in the slot. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Takes the pass. Quick pass to Morrissey. The Panthers gain possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the neutral zone now. There's a collision. Drills him. Tries to get the puck over to Garland. Coughs it up at center. From one point man to another. Gets in front of it. Sends it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Garland. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Panthers have it now. And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Slides it across. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Kucherov. Here's a short pass to Gonchar. The Panthers take it along the wall. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Mikola's taking it from his own end. Cuts into the paint. to point. Takes the feed. With a one-timer. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Florida's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Shuts him down. Oh, wow. Stuffs him again.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Point stick handling in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Schneider. Team Finland's got the puck along the wall. Florida's got it now. Moves by the chip. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
They certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Bergeron's got it along the wing. Getting a little physical there with that collision. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Moves it quickly over to Domi. That knocks him off the puck. The Panthers will play from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Taves. Handles it along the blue line. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. To the front. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Team Finland's working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for the entire bench. He needs something to get them going.
And now it's grabbed by Kuzmenko. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Kaprizov.
Florida's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the
Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. And the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Florida's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Dishes it off. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. Team Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Team Finland's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
The Panthers looking against the half wall. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for. Sure, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum
won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick pass to Malkin. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. The Panthers have it behind the net. Taken along the wall by Duchesne. And they send it right back to him. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Late goings of this period. The Panthers are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Point. The Panthers played along the wing. Team Finland's got the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Taken by Solani. Pass out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he slides it quickly to Point. Dropped him in the open ice. 6-5 check. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Grabbed along the board by Solani. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Swayman's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck. Going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's tough news to hear. I mean, earlier in this game, he was injured, but the likelihood of him returning is nil now.
And he's such a critical piece, both within the room and on the ice. Hopefully he'll be okay, and this is just short term. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Swayman. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Scooped up along the wall by Gretzky. Slides it across to Schneider. Florida's got it in their own zone. Now he slides it up to Taves. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a chance to score! Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot, competitive matchup. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Panthers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And tries to make a diagonal pass to point. Florida's got the puck behind the net. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. On the attack, they come down the right wing. On the attack, along the boards. And he loses control here. Slides it back to the blue line. Quick feed down low. Sends a pass over. Puck picked up by Gretzky. Moves it on over to Kucherov. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped.
Jobs is dialed in. There's no question about it after that last save. I mean, to find that puck and desperation and have athleticism to be able to get to it, I don't even know how he got to that puck.
The Panthers gain control of the puck. Fowler's got the puck in his own zone. Taves setting up against the wall. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Florida's on the attack. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Zibanejad's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Here they come on the rush. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And he takes the dish. Tosses it on to Malkin. Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation there, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Puck scooped up by Zadora. Denies him! And he slides it quickly to Zadora. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. All alone!
Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there. It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Tries to the crease. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quick feed to Carlson. And that slides right out to center ice. And that's deflected. Tendy plays it up. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. And it's a quick pass to Point. From point blank. Fantastic save. Quick pass over to Marchand. Here's a chance on the attack. And the puck leaves the zone. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Florida's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Hooked away. Wow, what a play.
Well, this is a great poke check, but if you are the puck carrier, you're not expecting this. This is an element of surprise.
First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. There's a collision with some authority. Gretzky stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Florida's got the puck against the boards. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. possession is underway after a scoreless opening period. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Well, chances are coming at a premium. And listen, sometimes when it's a juggernaut defensively like this, you don't want to be the one that makes the mistakes. You can play a little tentative and overcautious. I think they got a guy on their toes here. A lot of play back on their heels.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. And he comes up with a huge stop. And the pass goes off a stick. Receives the pass. He scores! One-timer and a beaut.
That's a really tough defensive zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it to Hopkins.
The Panthers' pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Florida's got it along the wall. Moves it to Carlson. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Jones. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Makar's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Pronger. Offside, the call will get a reset. The Panthers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and a lead in the second. And off the draw, they take the puck. Quick pass to Gonchar. Slides it over to Zibanejad. Great read with the stick. Puck grabbed by Gonchar. The Panthers played along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Here's a pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. The Panthers move it in. Feeds it across. Stoller, Bill Carell does it again. Kaprizov finds the net.
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
The Panthers have the puck now. Shakes himself free. How did he stop that one? And down he goes as the puck goes free. Sends it quickly to point. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Lightning have put themselves right back into this one after that goal.
Well, good teams have a way of burying the bad play and looking ahead, and they've done just that, getting themselves back in this game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends it back in front. He scores! What a goal!
I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Jostled off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Kuzmenko. And he takes the feed. He got all of that one. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Gretzky. For point to Stars! And they strike Taylor once again.
There they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Gretzky's run the draw at center. Florida's got the puck now. Shea's got it in the offensive zone. With the steal. Feeds it to Gretzky. is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Jones has been the first star of the game for his team right now, James. I mean, look no further than this last sequence. Save after save after save. His defense has to find a way to collect the puck, steer it away from him, and get it out of their own zone. He's been magnificent, but how long can he hold on like this?
Fires it! Teed up and turned away on his part. Gretzky's got it in the defensive end. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Gretzky's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here he is with the backhander, and a great save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Big-time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Panthers gain possession. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. And that pass is stolen. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Here's one from the point. And one last save. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2. And there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Panthers have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Penalty coming up here. The Panthers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Florida's penalty killers get a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Fowler. Now a quick pass to Taves. Short-handed breakaway. Close is taking it from his own end. Gretzky's got it into offensive territory. Feeds it over on the attack. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Oh, what a great save by Swayman.
Swayman's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
And that's intercepted by Point. Florida's got the puck along the wall.
Carlson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Panthers are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large. Florida's got it along the wall. Handles the puck. Dropped him. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kuzmenko. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Florida's looking to break out. Quick feed to Kucherov. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Gonchar's picking up steam. Gaining steam here on the attack. On the backhand. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that slot, and makes the save.
The Lightning have it now. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Picked off by Schneider. Gains the zone through center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Tries to tuck it in. Great read by the keeper to poke it away.
Jones has to be frustrated with his performance tonight. Anytime you step on the ice, you want to give it your all for your team. You want to be consistent and give them an opportunity to win. But that save needs to set the tone for the rest of the game, and his team really needs to build some confidence off of it.
He's it up, and that's broken up. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he takes a shot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net. The Panthers have played from the defensive zone. The Panthers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Nice move to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Zadorov's got the puck in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Zibanejad. Oh, smart heads-up read. Circles back to center ice. Taves works the puck in his own zone. Sends the pass over. He got all of that one. Passes it to Carlson. Passes on over to McKinnon. Breakaway. Denies the deke. Wow.
That was a great effort by the shooter here on the breakaway, James, trying to outweight the goalie. I thought that he had a little more time. He could have waited, paused, and tried to elevate that puck, but the goalie had to make a nice save to keep it out. Swayman's made an incredible save there. I'm not sure how he... out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game.
Bergeron's got it against the boards. And he puts that one aside with ease. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Florida's got it in their own zone. Moves it to point. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, he misfires on that. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. Moves the puck over to Nichols. Florida's got the puck. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Makar. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Loses the coverage there. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he stopped that one. Now listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Takes a shot. There is final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Florida's time of possession, a glaring stat tonight on the final numbers, and I think a big reason why they were able to come away with the win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the puck was on their Sipchins, and they also had fresh legs. I mean, it's easier to have the puck and be in control of the game, and when your opponent's chasing it and you're pushing them to vulnerable spots, that's the way you want to play. It was a tight game, but they came out with it.